To the moon. What does that mean? What does it mean for a stock to go to the moon? Hey, I'm here to explain it to you. Let's go. So to the moon means you got a stock that's pretty low in price. We're talking pennies. We're talking $1. We're talking $5, maybe $10, maybe $15. But it's pretty affordable for a person who's just getting into stocks or who just invests in stocks for fun to go in there and buy one share of a stock because it's a pretty low price. The to the moon part comes when that stock goes from that low price to the high price. And let me give you an example. The best example I could give you is GameStop. GME. GameStop. It's a block of stores that's found in malls in the United States where they sell video games. You could go in there and buy a video game. You could buy a PlayStation, a Nintendo. You can go in there and buy these games. So it is a store that you go in. And you know, with GameStop, times are changing. Technology is changing. People can buy video games from home. You know, they could just pay through their PlayStation and just buy the game electronically. They don't need to go to GameStop anymore. So at this point, GameStop was pretty low. And especially during the pandemic, people weren't really going to malls anymore. So it was trouble for GameStop. But there were these group of investors. They believed in GameStop. They wanted to keep it afloat. So GameStop was pretty low in price. $5, $10, really low. But people kept buying GameStop, kept buying GameStop, kept buying GameStop, and the price went up and up and up. So eventually, in this chart here, you see from $5 all the way to like $483 in a few days. That, friends, is what we call to the moon. All right, so when a stock is low and it skyrockets up to a high price, that's what we call to the moon. So there was a lot of people who invested a lot of money in GameStop. Some people invested $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in GameStop when it was at that low price because they believed in it. And you know what? They were right. And that's when they say, to the moon. All right? So if you invested $10,000 in GameStop when it was low and you sold it at $483 like this chart is showing here, hey, your $10,000 would have turned into $100,000. But the problem is, it shoots up to the moon. And what goes up usually comes down. So you buy it low, you sell it at that high to the moon part, you know, you're super lucky. You did it. You executed the plan. You went to the moon. But you know, some people out there got bit bad. Some people out there bought GameStop at $483. And they felt like it's going to go up more to $1,000. This thing is going to the moon. Problem is, you invested $10,000 in GameStop at $483 and you held it. That thing shot down fast. So your stock price went from $483 back down and you lost a lot of money there. So at that point, you know, you could sell, you could cut your losses, or we'll talk about it in another video, diamond hands. All right? We'll talk about diamond hands next time. But now you know what it means to go to the moon. All right, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'll catch you all later. Come back here for all your learning stocks needs. See ya.